Yeah. Okay. Hi, my name is Matt, and I am one of the directors of Stone Throw Media, which is a video and animation company based at the Science Park, just down the road from the University of Wolverhampton. We've been going for 7 years, and we make videos and animations for corporate clients. So we're a B2B business, and we work in main sectors we work in are universities, construction, and charities. But we consider any request when it comes.
My name is Mike, and the rest, what he said. Hey, Axel.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You all right?
Yes. So.
Good.
Okay, so do you believe that achievements in your business are determined by internal or external factors?
That's a good question.
More to do with yourself, not the business as a whole.
Internal,
maybe
external
of
factors.
You driving the business.
So is this kind of thinking like nature and nurture type thing? Is it?
Yeah.
Is it along those lines?
Yeah. So in terms of, say, when you started the business, what internally made you start, the motivation, stuff like that.
Yeah, so I suppose internally, yeah, you've got to have the drive to do it.
Yeah.
But the externals are like, I need to get paid. That's a big factor.
Yeah.
Like, and in some ways, people that don't have a job,
yeah,
and they're starting a business are way more motivated because they have a demand to keep in terms of income.
Okay.
So I think it's a balance, but yeah, a lot of it's driven by your personality, your drive, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd say it all comes down to the individual, because the saying of like you can take a horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can give somebody all the opportunities in the world.
Yeah.
And if they're not motivated to take them, nothing's going to happen. But sometimes you can give people very limited opportunities, and it's all about that individual. They have no resources, and they can make stuff happen. You always hear these success stories, like Gymshark, for example, starting out of a bedroom, and that was pure determination. And now look at it; it's the fastest growing UK company or whatever. So I think it's down to the individual to really drive it. And there's a phrase I come across recently which I really like, and it's proactive serendipity. Okay, that's a big word I didn't know before. There you go. And it means it's kind of like you know when people, we've had this before. People say, you're so lucky you are.
Yeah, I'm lucky. Yeah,
or like you're really lucky doing what you do and all this. But it's like there's an element of luck to what people do.
But it's just the proactiveness of you.
But by being proactive, what you do is you put yourself in positions where the luck can happen. You increase that chance of things happening. You didn't do certain things. Like, for example, there's this guy on YouTube who talked about this topic, and he started making crappy YouTube videos, like poor quality, but really good messages, and it was all about how do you get into Oxford University, and what's the journey through all that. All the process, made loads of different videos, and he just started vlogging his life and journey. Anyway, he's made hundreds of videos now since that first crappy one, and they got better and better. And he's got loads of subscribers as a result. Now he earns a living from YouTube. He gets paid to do talks. He's like known in the science field, and he ended up getting shipped over to like a YouTube network event, and he's there having like photos of Tom Hanks and all these people. He didn't aim to meet Tom Hanks, but as a result of doing all these things, that happened. And the other day, Mike and I were with Sebastian Coe, the former world record holder, guy who started the Olympics in the UK. He was the driving force behind it. We didn't start any of this with the aim of we're going to meet Seb Coe, but these things happen because you put yourself in a position where they can.
So the simple way I put it is, you can't pull the girl if you don't go to the nightclub.
There you go. That's a good one.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so
that's not very digital. But
in terms of the start of the business, it's different now, isn't it? 7 years on. So when you first started, how was it then for you two?
It was a little bit more like we're running by the seat of our pants sort of thing. We blagged everything a little bit, but I think that's a good skill to have. Like people talk about blagging like it's a bad thing, like you sort of getting by or you're making it as you go along. You ask any business owner,
they're doing great.
There was an element of them making it up as they're going along, even at the start. And we was in this very room that we're recording in now, and we sort of begged and borrowed and stole certain things like furniture, just to turn up, but like we did. There was no secret to what we did. We just turned up.
I think the principle's still true now. I don't think there's actually many differences. There's a lot of different tools, and there's more of a digital age.
The core focus is still there.
Focus is still the same now as it probably was 100 years ago. Really, there's still it all comes down to getting off your backside, making things happen. And I've always think it's a good one for us. Is like some of the video projects we've delivered in the past is like really difficult stuff, and we maybe don't have an example to show, and it's like the chicken and egg. How can you do it and you haven't shown you ever done it? But we get those opportunities, and we would say, yeah, we can do that, we can do that, and then we work out afterwards how you do it. And I think there's always an element of that. Yeah, you've got to believe that you can do it, even if you don't know how. Obviously,
always say no. Yeah.
Someone comes to us and say, can you build a 7-story building or something? And we're going to be like, well, probably not. But so if it's in our realm,
no, of course, you'll find a way to do it.
There's a way to do it. Yeah. So it's about that belief you can actually make it happen.
Okay, so would you class yourself as a risk taker, both of you in general?
Not really.
No. When you first started the business, was it a risk?
Not really, because at that time it was like it's a bit of a free shot. I said to Mr. Mike, our first initial plans were like, if we start this business, what's going to happen? Maybe we should, it's going to take ages to earn any money. Should we just go and work for the BBC? That was the thing we were saying at the time. Should we just go and get a job, learn a bit more, and then come back to it? But then we thought about it, and as more time goes on, it gets harder because you get more costs in your life. Obviously, you've got to live somewhere. You might have kids, children, cars, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, and then you suddenly you've got this figure that you've got to make every month, and then having almost a free shot at it becomes harder. So when we started it, it was pretty much like a free shot. We'd lived on baked beans for 3 years at uni, so like doing that for another year was just like normal. Why not? Like, it's a great chance to have a free shot.
Everybody's at a different stage as well, so you might be joining like a program like Speed or whatever, and you've got kids and stuff.
They calculate everything, and then it's no longer a risk. They don't do something if they don't think it's going to work. They only do things when they believe it's going to work.
Knowledge. Dropping knowledge.
Yeah.
Okay, so why do you have the need for achievement? So why start the business? So what's within you two to
why do it? So I suppose when
what else are we going to do?
What else are we going to do? No, when we started,
it makes sense.
There's a few things really. Just enjoyed doing what we do at uni. It was like we can continue this, and we can earn livings and grow a business. Continuing this kind of lifestyle that we've had and like working together and stuff. I think also there's my mind's gone blank.
I don't know, but it was a laugh, wasn't it?
But there's more to it than that.
There is more to it than that, but it was a laugh. That was why we started doing it, right? And then if something is fun and then you can make money from it, why would you do it?
Why not?
That's it. There's other things. It's like when you're at the start, and we were trying to get opportunities working, say in the BBC, and I did like a year's placement at a football club, and that went really well, and then you think at the end you're going to get offered a job and you're going to be on a not really nice salary, and it doesn't always work out like it does. So there's this almost like rejection stuff going on, and you think, well, you know what? I don't want to be governed by somebody else.
Continue.
This is at the start of the journey. It's only ever going to.
So that's more being in control for yourself, then, isn't it?
Yeah,
control your own destiny.
And then like you've got a chance to make something the way you want to make it. So why not?
Not just
why not just do it?
Policies and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so how would you define achievement as an entrepreneur? How would you define it? So cash flow, of course, everyone needs cash flow in terms of a business, but what else?
Paper.
Yeah, I think there's a number of things that for achievement. There's milestones in terms of cash, but it's not just turnover. It's like profits. It's an impact you can make in the community as well. So like if you can employ people and things like that, and that has like an impact. A lot of knock-on effects. Like if we forget sometimes people are working for us, that's they're relying on this business doing really well, so they can earn. They can have a salary, and that's I forget sometimes. You have to take a step back, and they talk about it, and they're really proud, and it's just something me and Mike have made up from nothing. It's a load of crap. It's not a load of crap, but you know what I mean. It's just something we made up, and it's like stones thrown in. They talk about it's a real thing.
We made it up.
And, so like there's achievement in a lot of ways. Like it's the turnover, the ambitions of the company, and the recognition in the area that you can get as well. So you can do some really good things in the community. Like for example,
charity work.
We work with charities a lot, and there's one in particular recently, and they offered back in the video campaign we did. They made over £100,000 revenue. So it's like things like that. So achievement means a lot of things. It doesn't just mean like cash.
It's a lot of factors.
A lot of factors.
Yeah. Okay, so when starting your business, have you had to adapt to uncertain circumstances in terms of not reaching maybe enough money in that month?
At the start, your costs are really low.
Yeah.
And anything you get feels like amazing. You do a commission for like £2,000, and you think we're millionaires. And,
I remember Matt and I high-fived when we got a quote that was over like £4,000.
Yeah.
And I don't want to look, every business is different, so your product might cost You know, it might cost a tenner, but you might sell a lot of them.
Yeah.
Some businesses, they sell things for 10, 20 grand, right?
Yeah.
I'm not bragging about the price of it, but to us, at that
Secure
time, that felt like we were loaded, right? And we high-fived and went, oh my God, we're gonna get a boat. We never did, but like
I got a dinghy.
Yeah, you got a dinghy. Yeah, this is good, isn't it? But like we just felt really good at that point, and that soon sort of wears down. So like achievements really, like I suppose I feel a sense of achievement when we look at our customers, and they're like massive businesses, and they look at us for advice or expertise on creativity and making a video, and you're like, why we're idiots? Like, why are you coming to us? But I suppose that then says like,
add value to them.
I've got something to say. I actually do know what I'm doing. But also, the other thing that I think is like an achievement is just employing people. And some of the people that work for us never got paid anything before they started working for us. They were kind of like getting rejected. People wouldn't give them a chance. We gave them a chance, and they've had that chance to like thrive. So that was really cool. So that's kind of what makes me sort of
tick and
go.
Want to get up every day and want to run a business.
Definitely.
Okay, so why do you want to be an entrepreneur?
I never class myself as an entrepreneur. Matt's an entrepreneur. I'm just kind of like...
Why is Matt an entrepreneur?
I'm just sitting in the back of his taxi going like, where are we going next, Matt? All right, and he's like, we're going over here. All right, I don't think I've got the entrepreneur. You might disagree.
I think you say that, but that's not true. Right. You have a lot of say in everything that happens, and you do have a lot of ideas. Yeah, you've just got this like self-esteem thing going on.
I don't think so. Yeah,
playing the violin.
Yeah, playing the violin at the behind the camera, which you can't see. I don't think because like when I meet other entrepreneurs, they're all early morning people, which is freaky.
What does the word entrepreneur really mean?
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I don't know.
But what was the question? It was.
What was it?
What did you want to be an entrepreneur?
Why do we want to be? I think it comes back to something we said earlier about you can shape you can go in the direction you want to go to some extent.
Of course, yeah. Instead of working for somebody and accepting a salary and not having much say where we.
All the things that can happen, all the things that have happened ever since we started this. Yeah. It's just. Yeah, you take a step back. It's like loads of things have happened that you couldn't really imagine have happened. So
you can just make your own choices. Like if you want to do, if we want to take, like we make a lot of choices very quickly, because we can control that.
Yeah,
we can go, okay, from now on we're going to do these kind of videos and or whatever, and it's nice to be able to have that freedom. Yeah, where we don't have to convince somebody in a company to do it. And we can just steer our own ship and no one's telling us what to do. Everybody was doing a written or a radio, but you could do video. No one was doing video because they couldn't do it. I made video since I was 11 and I said to Matt and two other guys, let's make a video because it's going to make us stand out, which is why you should have video for your business, by the way. Because it's going to make you stand out from the crowd, it's amazing. So Matt was the front presenter, then that video, everything in that video became an in-joke. It wasn't funny to anybody else, but it was funny to us because we spent hours editing it. And then one of the lines in there was, it's all taking place at the Arena Theatre, just a stone's throw away. Right, and we kept on texting like, just a stone's throw away. That was it. It was a little in-joke. Yeah. Axel, I would like to sit here and say to you, it was a very clever marketing strategy where we could say to our customers that their videos was a stone's throw away. But that would be a lie, Axel. I would be lying to you, and I don't want to lie to you. Right? It's just some made-up in-joke that we had.
Yeah, but it just seemed to fit as well. That was the thing.
It does. It seems to work, and I feel like when you, the lesson to be learned there. Sometimes things just work and they fit really quickly. Yeah. And just go with it. But then you always know when you've got it. You always know when you've nailed it. And with the name, it was Sarah Taylor who said it first out loud. All right. And it was weird to have somebody else say the name of your business first.
It just made sense when it was.
And it was like, oh, she just made it sound really real. And we didn't even agree at that point. We just said, we think it's called this. And she was like, Stone's Throw Media then. I was like, okay, I guess that's what we're calling it now. And it went on, but it fit, everybody liked it. Yeah. It wasn't like...
We had different names before that though.
Yeah, it was...
They never started,
but then you pick one, you're like, this is good. And it's better than play where you're located video productions. You know what I mean? Like, there's loads of those. Yeah. I always like the businesses where they have something different about their name. You know what I mean? Like, I even like our old friend Lindsay Lou. I love her like brand of her name. It's like a really cool name. It's just something nice and catchy. It's like it just rolls off the tongue, and Stone's Throw just seems to do.
No, it sounds great. Yeah. In terms of now and in the future, what's your goals now in terms of business? You just want to keep on growing. And,
This is our baby. Like we love Stone's Throw, and we don't know. We know there's a ceiling,